Hello, my friends. How are we doing on this gorgeous Tuesday? Terrific Tuesday, March 11. Nothing but fun in the markets today. I generally am coming to the idea of, for me personally, I tend to do much better early on in the week. You know, the Sunday night into Monday morning, Tuesday trading. Usually I find that Thursday is a odd day for me for whatever reason. I might be refraining from Thursdays in the future. I know it doesn't matter what day, but you know, for some reason it tends to see a lot of my ideas, they just are kind of weak on Thursday, you know. And then I have an idea on Monday and Tuesday, and they're runners, you know. I feel it almost might have to do with, you know, the beginning of the week. You have kind of a general consensus on a direction of a market at any given time. So the beginning of the week, it kind of, you know, you get that Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday push in one direction, and then, you know, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday is just like blah, you know, let's take everybody's money who was wrong kind of deal. I don't know, just a little tidbit thought I had. But Aussie dollar, the Australian dollar versus the US dollar, okay? AUD-USD, a Forex trading pair. I've only traded this in my 4 years of trading. I've only traded this a few times. And we had a beautiful trade. Hence why I'm making this video as kind of a recap, so to speak, of a possible recipe for success. Why did I do so good on Aussie dollar this year? Okay. Beginning of January, trade closing out mid-February. Why? What happened? What got me to actually take money from the evil market maker? Even though we know that's not true. You know, it's simply I just paid myself. So what happened on Aussie dollar? Okay, so we have what's going on, but let's go back to when I was looking at it. Okay, let's see, this is December. No, okay, so right about here. Yes. So when I really started eyeballing a potential idea on Aussie dollar was right here. Okay, now you might think, okay, well, that's kind of a high pivot point, my guy. Why were you looking at it? Okay, I kept a kind of loose eye on it, and I just watched, okay, it's going down. You know, every day it just keeps going down. And when it got to this area and it started consolidating, I said, ooh, okay. Usually when price is like just down, and then it stops, and it's just hanging out in this area, okay, which was like 62, high 62s, low 63s, okay? That's giving me, that it gave me the belief of, okay, why did we stop here? Usually, I've seen in the past, that means that it's, you know, taking a break, and it might be time to reverse and go back up. So when I saw this move, when I saw it come up here ever so slightly and take out some short liquidity right there, just a little bit, that is what got me more conviction on my setup. So I kind of said, okay, zooming out, you know, got plenty of room to go up. 65, 66, 70, 75, okay? There's nothing but room to go up. Sure, we can go down to 50, but you've been going down for so long that there's opportunity here. So I took an entry. And then I said, okay, let me put one position here. And if it goes down to 61.7, I'll put another position. And if it takes out that liquidity down here, I'll enter another position. So I started setting up multiple positions, okay? And in order to get all of my orders filled. And the market, it took a little dip down, okay? So it filled my first few positions. So at this point, I've got a few positions already filled. And then it went up. Okay, that move right there, when I saw that, I said, okay, now it looks like we're starting to take some of this short liquidity. You know, it's slightly starting to dig its way out, so to speak, fight its way out. I didn't close anything, but when I saw this move, it gave me more conviction because it was starting to take liquidity on everybody betting on the downside, okay? So as price was moving up here, okay, this would be best if I cleared off the board here for a moment. So mind you, this is just a recap. I'm just going over how I've made money on Aussie dollar, okay? At the beginning of this year, one of the best trades I've ever made in my life. So I already have a few positions here. And I'm watching price go up here and take out this pivot point. When price was going up here, in my mind, I said, okay, we're looking for a possible reversal for a swing trade. So when I saw that, I didn't buy up here. I didn't place more orders up here. Don't ask me why, but I actually did the right thing. I said, okay, let me go ahead and place some orders below in order to have price cool down and then continue up, pull back and continue up, okay? This pattern, okay? Popular pattern. So when I saw that, I have my orders here, and when I saw price goes up here, as price is going up, I'm already putting in limit orders below. I have limit order below this candle. See, I'm expecting price to go against me. Why would I do that? Why would I put a limit buy down here below where I already have 3 positions? Okay? I already got 3 positions here. So why would I put a limit buy down here? Because I know price will go against me. So I place several orders going down here. Okay? And what did price do? It wasn't 2 days later. Boom! Price just dropped hard. Okay, for like a week straight. So during that week, in my mind, there's so many things going on because I'm thinking, okay, I'm now several positions in, I'm getting filled, okay, I didn't buy the top, so I can tell myself at least, well, you didn't buy the top. So now, all my positions get filled, I'm going to draw down, okay? So for this week, my account, as far as this particular trade is concerned, is all negative, okay? So for like 3 days, every time I open up my account and I see that all my positions are in the red, okay, that can have a psychological effect on you. But if you trade light enough and you have conviction, okay, and you know price is always going to go against you a little bit before it goes in your favor, you can ride out the storms. And then what happened? It came down here to 60.8 cents. Okay. I personally was of the belief that we might dip below 60 because, 60 cents is a psychological number. So you would think, okay, well, the market's got to hold at 60. Well, everybody thinks that the market has to hold at 60. So I was prepared for price to go below 60, 59, 58. But as soon as it got down to 60.8, boom, big green candle. Next day, boom, another green candle. Within 2 days, my account is already in the positive. And it just kept continuing. And when it took out this high right here, I closed everything. Now, why did you close everything? Because I bought all that red going down. So as price was moving up, I was the evil Mr. Market Maker, essentially. I was buying when everybody else was selling. And then as price was going up, I sold it. I wasn't greedy. I wasn't looking for 65, 66. I sold it all at like 63.1. And believe it or not, with these positions that I had here, that might not seem like a big move. But when over half of them are down here, and you get a move up here on the daily, it was gorgeous. So this is just kind of a recipe. I know it's a lot of scribbles, but I wanted to put it in a video format of a recap of how I made money trading Aussie dollar at the beginning of this year. And now I'm not in it at all, believe it or not, because I closed everything out at 63.1. So now, zooming out on the weekly, okay, we're still sitting down here at 62. We haven't gone anywhere. So if you were holding it, you could be holding it for a swing trade up, but are you prepared for price to go against you even further? Are you prepared for price to go down here and take out some liquidity here? That's why I closed my trade. I made money. I didn't get greedy. I closed it. If price makes another lower low on the weekly time frame, I will re-enter again, depending on how it looks like on the daily. So that's just a little recap on how I made money on Aussie dollar. No, I did not use a stop loss because I was prepared for price to go even lower. I was prepared for price to go to 55 cents, to be honest with you. I was trading so light that I had the ability to handle a drawdown. And that's like the beauty of how I trade the Forex market now is I'm just like a fly in the room that the markets, they can't kill me because they can swat all day, but I'm not even worth their time. Why are they going to bother with me, a little fly on the wall, when they have a big giant carcass sitting in the middle of the room dead that they can have their way with from everybody else who keeps using too much money, over leveraging, using stop losses, showing their hand. They're going to be at them all day. They don't care about me. Okay? I'm not putting enough money in the market to get anybody's attention. Okay? as I'm sure most of us are not. Okay, so you don't have to worry about that. What you need to do is just trade light. And when the market goes in your favor, you have to take the money, regardless. Because see what happened? This is what happened. This is why I'm so in love with this trade I had. Because I closed it at 63.1 as soon as we took out this liquidity, I capitalized on this beautiful move up. What happened 4 or 5 days later? Boom. It dropped back down. Back down to 62.1. I would have been at best break even at 62.1. So that's why it was like, it can be so disheartening if you don't pay yourself, because you can be up in the money. All right, we're looking good. And then a few days later, it has a pullback, and you're right back to where you started. Very disheartening. So Aussie dollar is just a lot of ping-ponging between 63 and 60 right now. I'm waiting for a bigger move myself on Aussie dollar. But I just wanted to recap that. I could look at very quickly just going to take a peek at Tesla here, because we've been getting alerts like crazy. Look at that gorgeousness. Tell me what's up. Tell me I'm crazy. This tells you, no matter where I'm at in life, that I am way beyond where I was 4 years ago when I started trading for myself. This is proof that I am growing as a trader, okay? What am I talking about? You see all these little orange lines here? These are alerts that I set for myself. Hey, set an alert here, alert here, alert here. I still have another alert down at 207. I tell you, 207, I get this alert down at 207. I ain't gonna lie, my friends, it is gobble, gobble, gobble time. You're already half the price of the all-time high. Interesting enough, look at Tesla right now on the monthly. The monthly, okay, this is like really zoomed out here, okay? Look at the monthly here. Look at that. How gorgeous does that look? Right there. You already got 2 touches on this monthly trend line here. You have a touch here and a touch here. A third touch of this trend line. Oh, I'm telling you, Tesla, I don't care what the company does. I don't care about their cars. I don't care about Elon Musk. None of that matters to me. I'm solely looking at the principle of the markets and how the markets make money off of you. And how they do that is by price going up, them selling to you, and price going down, you selling to them. And now prices going down, they have been offloading since 400. Just dumping their positions off. And the retail market, there's not enough buyers in the retail market to push the price back up. Why do you think, this is just my humble opinion, why do you think a lot of times when a stock or any asset in general is going down and everybody's buying the low, buying the dip, they're buying the bottom, they're buying the red candles, why do you think it's not going back up from all these people buying? Because there's far more sellers going on than buying. But it's not retail that is selling when price is dropping. Okay? Retail is buying all that. Big money is been selling for 2 weeks straight. They're trying to offload everything they can. They don't have to sell all, they can't sell everything they got at $480 a share. There's not enough people to buy it at that time. So when they need to offload their 500,000 shares, it's going to drive the price down. They're just selling it. And when they stop selling, okay, that's when the price comes back up. Because they're done selling, now they're starting to buy. Why? Because price has gone down so low that everybody's finally just capitulated and said, forget it. Man, I've been buying Tesla from 300 all the way to 400, and now it's only 200. This stupid company, I'm down 50%, I'm selling it. Tell me I'm wrong. Somebody out there is saying that right now. They're selling it today. So as a smart investor with your own little trading plan, you can buy other people and their pain. It sounds mean, but that's kind of how it is, you know? So Tesla, as ugly as it is, it's absolutely gorgeous to me, you know? I'll be honest with you, I'm half tempted to take a nibble today at $229 and just start placing orders below. I don't care if price goes down to $108. I'm prepared for that. But when something, now you're at the bottom of the range. You're below, you're under the 50% mark of the range. Really, you're kind of just in the middle of this $20 a share and $480 a share. So all you're doing is you're just coming back halfway. There's nothing unhealthy about Tesla's movement right now, in my humble opinion. I'm sure some people today in the markets this past week, oh, Tesla's going down to the depths of hell. This is a healthy relaxation day at the spa for Tesla for me. Okay, this is gorgeous. Okay, Tesla bottom out to $5? Okay, prove me wrong. Until then, I'm of the belief that this trend is looking to hold. And there could be some potential money to be had on Tesla with all this pain and suffering of everybody selling off their shares. I don't think Tesla's going anywhere. Humbly, I don't. I could be wrong. So if I'm of that conviction, there's no reason for me not to purchase some Tesla at these discounted prices, because once again, what can I tell myself? I'm not buying high. So at the very least, I can sleep at night knowing, hey, at least you didn't buy the top. That's the first step in the game. Not to buy the top and not to sell the bottom. I love everybody, and we will see everybody later. Peace.